When you start to let go of control and you let Him take over, He can do such amazing things. My whole life, I've been so full of control. And I just, I've been praying and praying to God to help me surrender. And there's been this one thing that I just could not seem to let go of. And He finally answered my prayer. And today was Baptism Sunday. And last month, we're sitting there in church, and right before the end of service, we get up and we do worship one last time. And my daughter, who has been a non-believer, one of my daughters who has been a non-believer, she looks over at me and she's all, "Mom, I want to get baptized." My jaw almost hit the floor. I couldn't believe it. Say what? I never thought the day would come. Ever. She gave no signs whatsoever that this day was going to come. I mean, I thought, like, okay, she's coming and getting a little bit closer. I'd have like these little moments where we'd go out to eat or whatever, and somebody would accidentally take a bite, and she'd be like, and she'd remind us, we need to say a prayer first, and and I'd get like a little smile and get all excited, inside, but try not to show it, and like things like that, but and then every once in a while, like maybe less than a handful of times, she would say a prayer, but nothing that would actually show that that she was serious about wanting to be a Christian or anything like that. It's always been, for the most part, she was just very distant about it. But last month, when she said that, she had tears in her eyes, and wow, I honestly, I can't even describe the feeling I had in that moment. Out of all my children, that one hit home in a whole different way. And today's was Baptism Sunday. And a couple weeks ago, a lady from our church calls, and she says, "Are your girls ready?" Because I had two girls that got baptized today, and one of the girls has been asking for over a year to get baptized. And so the lady that called, she asked, "So your girl's ready for it?" And I was like, "Well, I know one is, and she's totally excited about it." And I was like, "But my other one," I was like, "I don't know." I was like, "I'm not asking." I was like, "If I even show any signs, like, she might run the other way." And because that's just the way that she is. You push even just the slightest bit with her, and she's going to go the opposite direction. And I know that about her. And I wasn't about to push her further away from God. And so I told her, I was like, I don't know. I haven't brought it up to her. I'm scared too. She's like, "Okay, well, do you mind if I give her a call?" And I was like, "Yeah, that would be great." And she's like, "Okay." And so she gave her a call. And so later on that day, I asked my daughter, "Hey, did Kara get a hold of you?" And she's like, "Yeah." And I was like, "So how did that conversation go?" And she's all, "It went well." She's like, "Yeah, I told her that I was good for it." And she's like, I was like, "Oh, okay, cool." And we left it alone. I dropped it. And 2 days ago, I go and I wake her up and ask her how her night's sleep went. And she's like, "Good." She's like, "Guess what, Mom?" And I was like, "What?" And she's all, "I get baptized in 2 days." Thank you, Lord. I didn't have to bring it up, but it was a reassuring moment for me. Like, okay, we're still on board. Thank you. Because she got baptized today. My daughter got baptized. a day that I never thought would ever come. And it did. I have always been fearful of this, that she wouldn't. Um, she's always been so distant and standoffish, and she would just fight it. And I knew that even in like the book of Acts, Jesus can use anybody. I mean, look how he used Saul. End up being one of the greatest missionaries. But anyways, I just wanted to share that because today was a very special day, and not just because of her. I had two daughters. Two of my babies got baptized, and it was a very special day, and I'm so excited. Um, that gives me three of my children now that have been baptized, and I still have five more to go. um, Baby steps, right? And we're getting there. And each prayer has been being answered, and I'm grateful for it. And it's just an amazing, wonderful feeling. And I'm so excited that I can share it with people. Well, I hope your guys' Sunday is going just as well as mine. And if you have any personal stories that bring tears to your eyes or has resonated with you, that made you feel overwhelmed with joy, please share them. I would love to hear them. All right, I'll see you guys later. Bye.